In this tutorial, we will review how to share a resource from a Canvas course to Commons. We will also review how to select sharing options and content licenses appropriate to your instructional preferences. Begin by navigating to the resource you want to share to Commons. Enter your course either by clicking its course card on the dashboard or selecting Courses from the global navigation menu. Next, navigate to the resource feature area, for example, assignments, modules, discussions, or quizzes. Click on the gear next to the resource title, then select Share to Commons from the drop-down menu. When sharing a resource to Commons, you will need to choose who you want to share your resource with. Please note, any resources shared in Commons will not be shared publicly. Resources are shared only within the BC community. Selecting Only Me means the resource will be unavailable to all other users. Selecting All of Boston College means that the resource is available to anyone at the institution level. Lastly, selecting Sub-accounts means that the resource will be available to users in any of the BC sub-accounts selected. When sharing a resource to Commons, you will need to select a content license option. A Creative Commons license allows you to share, on your own terms, the course content you create. You determine how and to what extent other users can reuse your original course content. Likewise, you can reuse other users' content if it has a Creative Commons license. Select one of the licenses from the Copyright and Licenses drop-down menu to share your resource in the way that works best for you. The list shows the available copyright and license combinations from least restrictive to most restrictive. Copyright is original content created by you. If you select this option, you can add additional information. Public domain means the work has no known copyright and is free to use without restrictions. Note that you may click the public domain image to learn more. The next option is attribution. All Creative Commons licenses require attribution. In other words, when others distribute or reuse your work, they must always credit you for your original creation. If you select attribution as your only Creative Commons license, others can copy, distribute, and use your course content or altered forms of your course content. You can click the CC attribution image to learn more. If you add a share-alike license to your course content, others are allowed to copy, distribute, and use your course content only if they redistribute your content using the same Creative Commons license. Click the CC attribution share-alike image to learn more. A no derivatives license indicates that others can use your course content, but they may not change it in any way. Click the CC attribution no derivatives image to learn more. A non-commercial license adds the caveat that others can use your course content, but not for commercial purposes. Click the CC attribution non-commercial image to learn more. Next, enter metadata for the resource. By default, Commons will autofill the title field as it was displayed in Canvas, but you can edit the title before sharing. In the next field, type in a description of the resource you are sharing. Then, enter helpful terms, topics, or keywords in the Tags field. These are search terms that will assist users in finding your resource. Add a thumbnail image to the resource. After clicking to change, select an image either from your computer or from Commons stock images. Once you add an image, grades and outcomes will appear. These features are optional. Select the appropriate grade levels by clicking and dragging left and right on the bar, and then add any outcomes or standards to the resource using the drop-down menu. Finally, click Share. View your shared resource. A notification will display at the top of the page that indicates the resource has been successfully shared. Please note that it may take up to 30 minutes for your resource to process. This concludes the tutorial. For more help, email us at canvas@bc.edu or visit us at bc.edu/canvas.